second nature, all is automatic. You fools hurt. Jesus will.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Now Cody Parkey, the former Eagle, has it teed up, and we are underway from Philadelphia. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Push him back. Push him back. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run with Sanders, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Three and a half to go, first quarter. 2nd down, here's Hurts. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a carry for Sanders. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Bert, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Sanders. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Hurts to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
A 40-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. Well, they didn't get in the end zone, but pretty good balance there on the opening drive between the run and the pass.
Yeah, I think that was probably what they wanted to get accomplished right out of the gate. Throw the ball with success, run it, of course, to set the tone. So we saw the offensive coordinator's play sheet, probably wrote himself a little note. Exactly what he wanted to do. Probed it early and got it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. First carry for Nick Chubb, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Fletcher Cox on the tackle.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Browns.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Eagles 3, Browns nothing.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry.
Mayfield's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
The 44-yard
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st down, Cleveland.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
At the 7-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over 1st and 10.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tackle made.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Throwing is Hurts. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now a throw here to his running back. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And again, it's Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Second down and inches. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Less than a yard.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike 56. Mike 56.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts
First and 10.
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Sheds off the tackle. And all the way down to the 26. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first. Now this from 43. The kick by Elliott is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
First down.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check. Check hunter. Hot. Check 31. Check 31.
On second and 9, Mayfield. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Check 15. Check 15. Shift. Hurry.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. Hurry.
Throwing again, Mayfield on second and 10. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Nick Chubb.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They run it again with Chubb. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
Yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mike 42, Mike 42, check, Mike 42. All day, baby, all day. Back.
From the gun, Mayfield. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run again with Hunt. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Parkey is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
43-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Here's Sanders. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. First down, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, and he completes it to Hunt. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Third down.
The Browns on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On First and 10, Mayfield. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Mayfield down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Jackson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
The 21-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
56 to mark, boys. 56. Check 56. I'm on. You gonna take. You gonna take.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
At the 46-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
All right, now, Bill. Feel good.
Second down, here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I did.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Into the red zone, Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Dejo. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
12-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One last shot from Mayfield here. Over the middle and into the hands hands of his receiver, Landry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
3.